So you'd be surprised as to how many times I've been asked, Nick, what kind of charting software do you use? Nick, what's that charting software? Nick, can you give me the best charting software to use? So today I want to answer this question. I want to show you guys exactly what I use, exactly how to use it, and how you can take your trading to the next level. Welcome back to another video. Hit that subscribe button down below if you enjoyed this type of content. Either way, let's get into it. Alright, so here's the tool I use. It's called TradingView, and it's actually a great platform that I've personally been using for over 4 years now. So these guys actually offer a completely free base version that you could use, or you can upgrade to one of the premium versions where they give you things like you can add more indicators in, watch lists, and all that kind of fun stuff. But I'll be honest here, for the most part, the free version is substantial and enough for especially beginner investors. But if you're a more advanced investor and you want to use multiple indicators and all that stuff, then consider purchasing one of the premium versions. I'll leave a link down in the description below of my affiliate link for that. I'll leave a link in the comment section as well if you're interested in signing up. So if you guys want to support the channel and use one of the best trading platforms that I've ever seen for charting, technical analysis, and all that fun stuff, choose one of the premium services and you won't be regretting it. Okay, so now let's go over the website and how it works exactly. I know when you go to it, it's pretty overwhelming. There's a lot of information that you see. But the first thing that I would suggest once you create an account and log in is to click here and just search for any ticker symbol. So let's look for Netflix, for example. Type in the ticker, or you type in the name of the company, Netflix, and then you're presented with a bunch of options. Of course, you want to choose the one that's on the US exchange, on the NASDAQ, so you select that. Now here it'll load up some information and some charting on Netflix. You can see there's technical analysis summary, some discussions going on. But what I really want you guys to focus on is the interactive chart. So let's click on that. You can see it'll pop up a brand new window here. And this is where I do all of my technical analysis. So first off, by scrolling up and down on your mouse, you can zoom in and out of the chart here, as you can see. You can also select your time frame that you want to see, whether that's daily, weekly, hourly, minute, doesn't really matter. This does update more or less in real time. I do believe that most charts update with a real-time ticker, but there is a premium version that gives you access to that if it's not available for certain charts that you're following. So another thing I want to point out here is you can also pick the type of chart that you want, whether you want bars if you find that easier to read, or you want to look at candles. That's also an option here. I prefer personally looking at candles, and this is my charting setup that I like to stick with. Now on the left hand side is where you can really do all of your analysis and notes. So you can click on the text to leave a note, you can pick your color and all that stuff, or you can choose this. Here is a bunch of different types of analysis lines. You can make channels like I have here for gaps, or you can choose trend lines, and that's what you see over here with my trend line supports. If I click here, I can zoom in and out. I can extend my trend lines. Once I've created them, as the stock price moves over time, I can extend it to adjust for that. And it's a very flexible tool, and it remembers all of these settings as long as you're logged into your account. So again, these lines here, if you're wondering why I would use them, they're important for support and resistance, especially when you want to do technical analysis. And here's a pro tip: if you ever want to do a trend line, you want to draw it across, you hit the shift button and it'll automatically make sure that it's horizontal and not at an angle like this. To delete it, you just select that. You can click the delete key on your keyboard. So now on the top here is kind of important as well, because these are where your indicators are. So as you can see, I have Bollinger Bands, volume, and moving averages as my indicators here. You can choose to hide these indicators if you wanted to. You can go into settings for each of these indicators, change the colors, the background style, thickness of the line. Pretty much anything is modifiable in this platform, which is why I like it. Now with the free version, you're only limited to 3 indicators here. You do have to upgrade to a more premium version if you want more than 3. I know some people like looking at Fibonacci and retracements. And if you want to use these 3 as well as that, you would have to upgrade to the premium. Alternative is to sacrifice on one of these and do that. But I personally find that these 3 is all I need for my technical analysis. What I use, all of my charts and my decisions are really based on these 3 main indicators. So to add one of these indicators, you just simply click on the indicator button up here. You can either add one of the built-in tools or indicators that TradingView offers, or you can select the public library and search for tools and indicators that other creators have made. So these are very popular ones, 33,000 plus likes. You can scroll all the way through, find something you might find useful. Or you can go ahead and create your own indicator using script. So if you're someone that knows how to script, you like programming, this is also another option for you. Now the final thing you really need to understand with this platform is on the right hand side here, where I have my watch list. So like I mentioned, if you have the free version, you can only have one watch list. If you have the premium version, you can have multiple watch lists like I have here. So I've created a watch list here, and you can see some of the stocks that I'm watching. And if I go click on Universal Display, for example, you can see here's the chart for Universal Display. Now the question is, how do I add a stock to this watch list? So let's pick Alibaba, of course my favorite stock. If I wanted to add Alibaba to this watch list, it's not in here right now. All I do is I click on add symbol, type in Alibaba or Baba, click on it, and now it's added to the watch list. I can drag and drop depending on where I want to leave it in the watch list. Say it's one of my favorites, so I'll put it all the way at the top so I can watch that. And you can also delete things from the watch list by simply just clicking on the X button there. Now, of course, this is completely customizable. I don't believe there is a limit to how many you can have on the free version. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, but I have added, I don't know, maybe 40, 50 different stocks and haven't had an issue. So that's something to keep in mind as well. Now again, once you've added things to the watch list, say you wanted to look up another stock but not add it to your watch list, just simply click anywhere inside this window and you can type in that stock. So Apple, for example, type in the ticker symbol or the name and it'll pop up here. So that pretty much covers my trading platform that I use. This is honestly the best platform that I've found. It doesn't only offer a free version, it also offers premium versions for more premium features. But as a technical trader and someone who likes looking at technical analysis, this is an awesome tool to have. So once again, I'll leave a link down in the description if you do want to sign up for this, whether that's for a free version or for a premium version. Make sure to click on my link and sign up through that. I really appreciate the support. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope this answers a lot of your questions as to what charting software I use. But either way, don't forget to invest positively, and I'll see you in the next one.